Hey, Nathan.
Hey, Dave.
Hey, all right. Tell me, is Freddie Benson a blessing or a curse?
Oh, dude, blessing all the way. I mean, curse in curse in the sense that like sometimes people think it's okay to like hurt me
Hmm.
and like pretend like hey, I'm like Sam, I'm gonna butter sock you, huh? But
Right.
that's rare. Um, so I would by and large, being Freddie has it's given me the life that I have, and I will forever be grateful for that. It's how I met my wife.
Right.
It's how I am doing everything that I'm doing. It's how I'm Chuck E. Cheese now. So the fact that that is kind of what started a lot of my career, I'm constantly grateful for it. Being able to just go from that, and then my experience on that show and absorbing what TV production looks like. That's how I was able to pivot into directing and
No.
sort of have gone through a film school experience in my early teens. So it's given me everything, man. I'm grateful for the opportunity, and I will always feel that way.
Now, when you look at kid shows, I mean, you think couple years because kids grow up, but you guys ran that show for a long time.
Yeah, and I think that was the thing. We started they did the right thing by having us start off as young, like 12 to 14-year-old looking teenagers, and then having us grow up and
Hmm.
go through the high school experience. But I think too, when we started, it was right when the internet was kicking off. It was right when the iPhone launched.
Right.
It was the beginning of the streaming generation. And I think because of that, it was such fertile ground for story that we were able to break ground on so many different concepts where we were the pioneers of that streaming culture. And now everybody's a YouTuber and a live streamer, and by
Mhm.
just hitting the live button on your Instagram,
Yeah.
you're able to do your own version of iCarly. So we were by being sort of the first ones to do that. I think we had the largest amount of stories and the longest runway in front of us to be able to do the show for a long time without feeling like it was worn out.
And one thing I noticed, you and Jerry Trainer both very baby face and great energy, and now you've turned into also like animated voice acting, also a blessing and a curse. And you're obviously doing Chuck E. Cheese, and he's done a bunch of other shows. Would there be an opportunity for you guys, especially with your directing, to do some voice work together for something animated?
Oh gosh, I hope so. I mean, I will say directing voiceover is a very, very different proposition and something that I can't really say that I know a ton about. But I would jump at the chance for doing some voiceover stuff with Jerry Trainer. Like you said, he has an energy that borders on nuclear,
Hmm.
and so he definitely keeps the party going when we're on set. And obviously, he's a very talented voice actor as well. So if given the chance, I would absolutely love to have him on as some kind of iconic Chuck E. Cheese character, even if he wants to exist in that universe. It's up to him. The door's open, Jerry. The ball's in your court.
Now, when you look at, I mean, Chuck E. Cheese Christmas special, it's like, oh, well, but then you look at it, it's like, this is kind of a big deal.
Yes. Oh, dude. Absolutely. It was daunting seeing that name come across my desk in the audition process, because you have to think about that is one of my core memories as a child,
Mhm.
much like a significant portion of the rest of the planet. And so being able to take on a name like that and try to put a character to it, put a voice to it, and put in the heart required for a story like this and for a character like this, to not just be this, ooh, we're doing a cartoon, but to do something that resonates with
Mhm.
people and that is going to tug at the heartstrings of my generation who grew up on it, who wants to lean into that nostalgia, those old fun feelings, but then also something for the new generation, for the energy there. We were able to string together this awesome team of voiceover royalty, but also these super, super talented and creative, legendary animated creators in their own right, and then also pair it with Jeff Barry's songwriting power and
Yeah.
his son John Barry, who wrote this thing. And they came up with these awesome, this fantastic Christmas earworm song that's just been stuck nonstop in my head that wraps up the movie. It just hits every angle. And it's something that I hope really, really sticks with people. We really wanted to do something that kicks off the Christmas season just right. And it launches on Thanksgiving Day, so you'll have the chance to cuddle up and get ready, gear up for the season with your hot chocolate and all of your different generations, and be able to watch something that I think is truly, truly special. It's not just we're throwing out the name Chuck E. Cheese. We're really trying to bring out a whole new universe and something that's going to resonate with people across the board.
Now, with that in mind, you have three littles of your own. How much did you lean into not only your experience, but what you want them to see and what you want to make a new Christmas classic? Because obviously you're going to watch it with them, but I would think when you were reading this and getting ready for it, like, this is next generation stuff that I'm bringing the heritage over. Like, did you glean from what you want them to learn from this story and be inspired by?
Yes, absolutely. It's such a great point. And that's something that ever since I started having kids, that's been a prime driver for the projects that I choose to do, the things that I want to lend my face or voice to. I want to do stuff that they're going to, for one, be proud of to see me do, and to tell their kids, "Hey, there's Grandpa." You know, I'm thinking way down the line of things that, you know, when I'm long gone, things that they can look back and say, like, that was like the legacy, you know, that he left behind. And being able to do a project like this that already has this sort of pedigree in front of it, trying to take on something and look at it from the perspective of like, what's going to stick with them, what's going to resonate with them, what do I want them to experience out of this. I really did look at it very much so from the perspective of like, what would I want my kids to experience, and the feels that I would want them to feel. And you know what? Can I say it worked? Because I got to get my advanced copy of the movie. I've seen this thing, guys. My kids sat and watched this. My wife sat and watched this. My 4-year-old turned to me, like, tears welling up in her eyes at the end, and said, "Daddy, this is the best thing you've ever done." And that kid watched iCarly. So the fact that she is saying that Chuck E. Cheese Christmas has beat out iCarly in her mind is high praise. And then I looked over at my wife when the song is going off at the end, when the band is up there, when the nostalgia is like really hitting, she started crying too. So we're hitting all these spots. It's spanning generations, and that was exactly what I was hoping for when we were making this, and it's happening. It's really, really cool to see all of that panning out, and the creative energies that everybody lent to it, and the voiceover royalty that I'm working with all my castmates. Everyone really wants this to be something special and a true Christmas classic. And I can't think of a better way to start off the season. So I just really hope everybody loves it.
How do we find it Thanksgiving Day?
So that's going to be on Prime and YouTube. So highly, highly available.
Okay, Nathan, been great talking to you. You've come a long way since the groovy smoothie and the fence and Benson's.
And Mrs. Benson, who chipped him.
Right. Yes, exactly. I still have it. I still hear the beeping sometimes.
Yeah, she's keeping an eye on you.
She's just a good mom, guys. And now I understand. At first, I was like, "That's psychotic," and now I'm like, "Oh, I get it." So I can't be too upset.
All right, been great talking to you, Nathan. Thank you.
You as well.
Thank
Thanks for having me.
you.